Hey, welcome to my channel, Tools, Tips, and Tales. Tools to transform, tips to empower, and tales to inspire. I'm Kim Saft, licensed clinical social worker. I have my doctorate in transpersonal psychology. I've been doing this over 20 years. This is me helping you transform your life. Boo, boo, boo. All right, the tool I'm talking about today, rewriting an ending that fits. Yeah, we're going to rewrite an ending that fits the you of today. All right, so here's the deal. If I'm holding anger, resentment, pain, shame, any kind of gunk about an old storyline, an old experience, an old trauma event, and my fear and secure side has been driving prior to doing this work together, my fear and secure side has been driving, their root belief is I'm not enough. So they will create interpretations of any and all events to confirm that distortion, not enough. So the way they lens, the way they interpret any event and write an ending to that event has me, me and my fear and insecure side at fault. I'm not enough. I was the root problem. I was the one shamed, embarrassed, wrong. I judge myself. Yuck, right? So now what we're going to do is authentic side is driving. Core belief, I'm enough. I'm enough. I've had impacts. I've had wounds. I've had experiences. I've made sense of them. Yeah, I'm enough. Core belief, I'm enough. The way my authentic side will see a situation is vastly different than when my insecure fear side is driving. All right? So when we rewrite an ending, we're coming from our authentic side. We're adding a lens of compassion to view the old story and creating a new ending. Hopefully that's making sense. And we're learning to see the situation in a new light, a lens of compassion and understanding from our authentic side. So same situation, new understanding, right? I'm not at fault and I'm making sense of it. And I'm really learning to see all the gains I got from that old situation. Radically different lens, right? So here's the thing. We have the power to decide what messages we're sending ourselves. Message from self to self. If my fear and insecure side's driving, you suck, you're not enough, you're at fault, you're the reason everything's wrong. My authentic side is driving, I'm enough, I've had experiences, they've impacted me, they've shown up in different ways. I'm working with them. I'm making sense of them. I'm enough. All right, so I'll give you an example of how we can rewrite an ending that fits. All right? So the situation as I've seen it up till now, from my fear and insecure side driving, my boyfriend cheated on me. He left me. I went crazy, and I have no self-esteem left. I'm anxious. I'm depressed. I'm a freaking walking mess. Yeah, that old storyline, being cheated on, broken up with, left, lost your sense of stability, felt a little crazy, and no sense of self, no self-esteem left after all that. I got pummeled. My fear and secure side is driving. I'm not enough. I'm the loser that was cheated on and left and went crazy. Now, who's living with all that toxicity in themselves? Me. I'm the only one that's being dragged down by those messages. Well, me, I'm being dragged down, and everyone in my orbit, because how I show up to myself is then how I probably show up to everyone else in some form or fashion. Right? So when I'm walking around thinking about I'm a big loser that was cheated on and left and went crazy and have no self-esteem, yeah, that's the ending that I'm going to live into. Down into. Yeah. Now here's the deal. There's a whole myriad of ways to see that same situation. My boyfriend did cheat on me. And I am really glad I learned now that he is not someone I want in my life. I now know he does not have the same value system that I do. I appreciate knowing that. I was not expecting to move back to town and to find out that he had been cheating on me, it makes sense to me that I lost my stability. It makes sense to me that when I thought we were in a committed relationship, that I was upset and overturned by being cheated on. I'm incredibly proud of myself for reaching out for support and getting into therapy and figuring out how to make sense of him cheating on me and me feeling so bad about myself. And I'm choosing now to use my energy, my power, to support my growth, to learn more about myself, and to come into greater acceptance of myself. I really like myself. I'm pretty cool. I appreciate all the energy I'm putting towards self and relinquishing myself from that old storyline and that old pain. I am really proud of me. I took a bad situation, learned from it, used it for good, and I'm feeling better in my skin as a result. That's a gift. Now that's a whole different way to understand the same situation, right? One's for my fear and insecure side driving. I'm a loser. I'm not enough. My authentic side driving, same scenario. I am stoked on myself. I am proud of myself. I made sense of all that, and I kept walking with power, with emphasis, with love and acceptance for self. Now that's a whole new ending, right? We just rewrote an ending that fits the me of today. Huh. So that's what I want you to try and do, rewriting ending that fits. And so what you might do is you might say, this is the way I've been seeing the situation. Yeah, this is the way I've been seeing the situation. These are other ways to see the situation. And this is a new ending that fits the me of today. All coming from your authentic side, your power of choice. We get to choose the ending that fits. Enjoy.